There we go. That, oh my gosh, that is a big one. That is the one. Look, pull and drag. That is the one that we have been looking for. That is the one that we have been looking for. We need the net. Almost STUNNA. That is him. Yep, that is him. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. I pray that we have the scale in the truck.
Larry catches the biggest bass.
So my dad and I built this kayak rack. It holds 3 kayaks. We should have probably done it like 2 wide, maybe, or like made it more wide than we did tall, because it gets a little wobbly, but it holds them, and it's been up for about a week and a half, so we know it's gonna work. We're taking out the autopilot for the first time today. I'm super excited for this. We have a lot of kayaks currently. We're not keeping all of these that we have right now, but we do have a lot because we have a really cool video series that we're working on planning for, hopefully for it to come out in the summer, over the summer. But we're not gonna talk any about that because that's gonna remain 100% a secret. Just be on the lookout for that because it's coming. It's coming. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think Old Town makes a really good looking PFD. I think we're good. The one thing that I do need to do is like carpet the bumps on this kayak. What I mean by that is like, we just have 2x4s as cross supports for the kayaks, and we have 2 in the middle. I need to put some type of like foam padding or something on there so the kayaks aren't sitting on just straight 2x4. I'm super proud of this thing. One, because me and my dad built it together. You know, I cherish all the time I spend with my family members. So we built this fancy kayak stand right here, and then we also built this table. This table was like one of our OG builds. That was the table that I used to make all of my fishing lures on for all of those videos, all those TikToks that I made making fishing lures. All of them are made on that table. But then here recently we just upgraded and got this table. That was in the last video that y'all saw. All right, this is the moment of truth right here. This is money. This is money. We do need to do a little bit of extra engineering to this thing. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like the way that looks. And that screw is rubbing on the kayak, maybe. Okay, well, maybe not, because there's no piece of kayak on this. Maybe that's just from us. Yeah, so that's good. That's a good sign. There's no like blue streaks or anything on the stand, so it means we did pretty good on that. All right, I think we're good. We have a battery. We have to put our trolling motor in the truck. I'm just trying to go through the checklist because we have a whole new list of things that we have to take with us with this new kayak. So battery, trolling motor. We have rods, reels already with us. And that is my fully rigged tournament kayak. No, it's fully rigged to the point of like being able to take it out in the pond today. So we're about to launch this thing into this pond. This is the pond where I caught my PB out of, so I'm super excited to be able to have the full day out here. I do have a video that I need to upload for you guys, so we're gonna take a little lunch break at some point, but honestly I plan to be out here all day and just try to slay them and see how many we can catch. We have had those 2 cold days. Like in the previous video, it was a little tough, and the previous 2 days of fishing have been a little bit tough, but I mean, we know for a fact there are big fish in this pond. It's just getting to them, and also we have spot locking this thing. So like, if we're lucky enough to like find one on bed and we can get far enough off of it, we got the good old polarized sunglasses on. These are red fins. Got the good old red fins on today. Hopefully we'll be able to make it done. Make it happen. So I'm gonna shut up. I've been talking a lot. We're gonna shut up and just get on the kayak, and I'm so excited for this. Here we go. Look at the smile. You can't fake a good smile like this. All right, let's get on the boat. Or the reason why you've heard me mention like lithium batteries so much is pretty much you can take a lithium battery out. From what I hear, if you have the right one, like 100 amp hour, you can take it out 2-3 days worth of fishing, or 2-3 evenings worth of fishing, and not have to charge it. So just as far as like having good all day trips, because some days I don't do it every day, but some days I do like to make all day trips and make longer videos and whatnot, or it just takes longer to catch fish. You know, you're out on the water for 6 hours or so, and you just take lunch with you and whatnot. So just having that all day capacity, because this boat right here is going to be light, so having that lead battery probably is it's not going to be a bad thing. I'm sure we can get a lot of run time because this boat isn't as heavy as like the twin troller or just a John boat or whatnot. But it would be nice to have something that, you know, like, all right, if I got stranded out here in this thing, I could survive for the next 3 years if I needed to with this battery. All right, let's get a little practice cast for that just to see. One lure that's always done really good for me out here is a war pig. So we might replace that Frittside with a war pig, but we're gonna get out and fish a little bit before we make a call on that. We are gonna take some of this stuff out of this box because, I mean, like, we're gonna keep that. Gonna keep that. Take out the big swim baits, don't have anything to throw those on, and we'll keep these boxes in here. It's floating. That's always a good sign. Really don't have to worry about this thing floating, or will it float? Will it continue to float? That's not really the question that we're trying to answer today. Is, can we catch fish out of it? I don't even think that's the question. I think it's how much fun are we gonna have in it. I got my feet dirty. I'm so sorry, Kayak. I'm trying to clean them off. Here we go. Go for the stability. First time in it. Oh, shoot, yeah. Oh, and then we sit up so high, too. Oh, we're sitting up pretty darn high. All right, we got to pull these things in a little bit. Whew, look how much room we have. First impression is we got a lot of space on this thing. All right, where's our remote at? And also we need to attach this to us. This is our kill switch, just in case. I have no clue with any of these buttons. I should have looked at the book. Gosh, all right, I guess we can go ahead and put this in. This is how you do that, like this. Does it click? What does that mean?
Moments later.
All right, I honestly just might be an idiot. It took me 45 minutes to figure out that all you have to do to keep the trolling motor down is, like, I was, I don't know. I didn't know that I just had to tuck the cable down right here. I thought there would be like some clicking, locking mechanism or something like that. But in my defense, look at that. Salty 120 that I have, to like lock it into place, you have to like truly lock it into place. And I thought there would be like some like audible click or something like that. I didn't know you just do it over here on the cable. So it took us 45 minutes. We've been sitting out here for 45 minutes trying to figure out how to do that. But everything works, and I mean, everything's super simple. I mean, this is pretty much like a go straight button. You know, if I was out on a big body of water, I was rigging up rods or whatever, if I had a 3-4 mile trek to my first fishing spot, you click that button and you're good to go. We are going to turn down our trolling speed. And this thing also has spot lock, which I'm super excited about. I feel like we should start with the jerkbait, and then also we can turn it down a little bit more. Yeah, so we're going to start off with the jerkbait. We need to figure out a good place to attach this to us that y'all won't hear it clicking around. Okay, that was a good cast. If we could do that just like minus the backlash, it would be good. Oh, we got one. We got a bluegill. Look at that. That is a pretty one. Look how orange he is. Some pretty colors on him. That's like first, second cast. Okay, those are the ones that put hooks in your fingers. The little small ones like that. That is a chunky one too. That's the first fish in the new kayak. Not the target species, but he's a pretty one, so we're happy about it. All right, we got pliers. We came prepared today. You saw those pliers and freaked out, dude. I'm not gonna. Awesome. We got some fish juice in the kayak. Let's go. Let's go. That is a pretty fish. I watched a YouTube video about like Alabama fish species a couple days ago, and I feel like this is one that was on the video. I just can't remember what it is. I mean, it's definitely like a bluegill, but it's something special though. Like, look at the pretty orange on that. Tips. That's awesome. Well, that is our first fish on the new kayak. not the target species, but it is a fish. See ya. Don't ever come back. Don't ever ruin my moment like that again, fish. That's a selfish fish for sure. All right, we got to figure out. That's the one thing that I do enjoy about like getting a new kayak is like the learning curve of how do you want to, or like learning how to maneuver it comfortably for me. Because I mean, everybody's going to use them different, or everybody's going to use a boat different. Look, you can sit here and just do donuts in this thing. All right, I know we just caught one on this, but we're gonna put it down. I think our best bet is kind of like something a little bit smaller. All right. Is it taking me back to the spot where I pushed spot lock at? I guess so. Yeah, I think we're spot locked. All right. Oh my gosh, spot lock in the wind on a kayak. Oh my goodness, we are hanging out. The wind's blowing. This is deadly. This is unfair. And then if I can learn how to use like live scope, you know, I'm not saying I'm against live scope, but like if we can figure out how to use it, and we have spot lock and live scope, and we can like get on a school. Oh my goodness, people are gonna hate me. Shit, I would hate me if I was me. If I wasn't me, I'd hate me if I saw me pull up to the boat ramp in this thing. And then we can stand sideways in it too. Got that good wide deck. Oh, that is one thing about spot lock. I did read that online, that the spot lock in it, just because you spot lock doesn't mean you're gonna stay like oriented in the same place. It just means you're gonna stay in the same location. So like, yes, we are spot locked, but we're still gonna pivot around as the wind blows, but we're just not gonna blow out of this one spot. Which I mean is fine with me. Like as long as we can stay, you know, I'll rotate and I can adapt if need be. There we go, got one. Small one, maybe we got one. Oh, small one. All right, this kayak is not getting broken in the correct way. We have a bluegill and probably the smallest bass that I have ever caught in my life. Hey, you don't do that. Look how small that thing is. Like, I really want to just put this one in my pocket and just, if he would survive, I'd put him in my pocket. He'd just be a pet for the day. Gosh, we don't need that. All right, kayak, you gotta do a little bit better than what we're doing right now, because this ain't it. This is a lot of things, and it is not. Oh, look at the butterfly. Maybe that's good luck. Thought we had one. Man, this kayak is awesome. Like, first impressions of it, yes, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to like figure out comfortable operation, like how I like to use it. But that's why we're out on it today, just because, you know, the first time I take it out, I don't want it to be in a tournament, because, you know, got to figure out how to use it, how to set it up, how we like to rig it, how we like to have it. So I do need to figure out some way to attach this lanyard like to my PFD, some easier way. Oh, we got a follower. Small one. Oh, there we go. There's a better one. Definitely feels better. Red Frittside fish. Okay, biggest one of the day. Let's go. Boom. And then we hit our spot lock. So we stay where we're at. Oh boy, I tell you, we are going to be dangerous when we get to like, when we really figure out how to operate this thing, we are going to be dangerous. And we've caught 3 fish in 15 minutes so far. They're not the right size, but the bass keep progressing slowly but surely. Each one is bigger than the last one, so really that's all we can ask for. And you see, we thought to hit the spot lock, so you know, there's probably might be a couple more over here, so we can catch those too, and then we'll zip on to the next spot. Oh, there we go. That's not a bad one. Come here on the autopilot. Is that a crappie? No, that's a bass. False alarm. Boom, hooked the exact same way. All right, that is 4 fish in the autopilot. All pretty small, not pretty small, all very small, but new kayak, 4 fish. If this is a numbers kayak, I wouldn't be mad at that. Here's another one. That's a better one. That's spot lock, baby. That's spot lock. We got spot locking. I'm reeling in a fish, not even paying attention. Oh, it came off. That's what I get. That's karma. Instant karma right there. Instant karma. Let's see, maybe there's another one over there. Maybe another one? No, I don't think so. We can make 20, 30 casts in this one spot, like right here. There's one. There's one. There's one. That might be the one we missed just a second ago. Not a big one, but we are happy to see you. Boom. Awesome. That is fish number, I don't know, 3, 4, 5. I think that might be number 5 right there. Bass number 4 though. The only thing that would make this better is if we could like mix in a peacock, like a 2-3 pound peacock right here. In probably about 53, 55 degree water, catching a peacock, that'd be perfect. Oh, another bluegill, what? Hey, that one kind of looks like a peacock. Does it not? Does it not? Look at me and tell me, look at me in my eyes and tell me this one kind of doesn't look like a peacock. First glance, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way we caught a peacock. Ooh, there we go, there's one. That's not a bad one. Come here. Oh, stay hooked, thank you. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing crazy, but a good thick one. Look how we hooked him. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know what number fish that is, but he's bleeding pretty good. So he also pooped on my hand. I probably squeezed that poop out of him. Sorry, man. I don't even know what number fish that is. What, like 6? How many? I think 6 is fair. 6 should be right on the money, actually. You know what I just thought about? Guess what we don't have? Drop it in the comments what we left in the truck. A scale. That's right. We left our scale, but we do have it in the truck, so at least we're in like a motorized kayak and we have fish clamps so we can keep them in the water and shoot over there if we do catch a big one. I feel like I should go get it though. But I mean, if we don't get it, it always seems like you do catch a big one when you're not prepared for it. So the only thing that I do not like about this kayak is, I mean, I haven't really tried to figure out a good orientation, but I feel like there's nowhere that's really good to keep a net. I mean, just because I don't want to pin it up against the trolling motor. And the net that I have, I don't really know where I could keep it at. I guess I could probably squeeze it under my seat, maybe. But who knows? We'll figure something out. Oh, whoa, that one was not as big as I thought it was. We gave him a good flip. Chill out, chill out. Don't come over here acting crazy. My bad, dude. Awesome. It's another one, still not the biggest one in the world, but we will get there. We're working. We're working and trying. Also, I'm kind of like halfway fishing, halfway just kind of looking in the water to see if I see any sign of a bed or anything like that. I haven't yet, but I mean, I feel like we could sneak up on one here at any second. I'm not gonna say there's necessarily, not gonna say, oh, there we go. That's a better one. Felt better at least. A little bit thicker, he got a little bit better belly on him. Ooh, today has been a dink fest. I haven't had this one ain't bad compared to some of the other ones that we've caught so far today. We'll take this one. Awesome, there's another one. See ya. Alright, see, there's another one on that little bush over there, a little clump of grass. Isn't that how you catch them? There's another one, 3 for 3. Okay, that one feels better. Yeah, that one's definitely better. That one's respectable. We just went 3 for 3 in that little spot right there. It's crazy because that's how a lot of the fish have been today. I forgot all about that forward facing rod holder. A lot of the fish that we've caught today have kind of been just like all clumped up together. You know, you find one, seems like you find majority of them. All right, it's a thick one. Not really, but I mean, he has a belly on him compared to the other ones. All right, man, this is fun. Let's see, there's another one over there. There is another one. What is that, number 4? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Compared to the one that we caught before this one, that last one was a giant. Awesome, we gotta upgrade. We're gonna have to tie on a bigger lure here in a second. Dude, look at the size of that one. That one honestly might be a potential PB. Said nobody ever. Hopefully if you're watching this, your PB is bigger than that. PB. I gotta start making sure I pronounce PB clearly. All right, let's see, there's some more. Maybe we just have to weed through all the small ones. Or in a second, we're gonna pick up that slobber knocker and just throw it. Because all these shouldn't be able to eat that, but the way the day's going, who knows? Oh, there we go. There we go. Maiden voyage on this kayak is going pretty well as far as numbers go. We just gotta find a big one. And I have a feeling, just by the way today's going, that's not a bad one. We'll take that. We should have brought a catch board with us just so we could see like inches wise how big these are. Yeah, see, this isn't a bad one. He has some girth to him. All right, we'll take that one. That one has a little bit of jiggle to him. Like when you hold him up, he has a little bit of weight on him. Not a big one, but we got him. We got him, boys. All right, let's see. Oh, today's such a fishy day. We're gonna give it like 5 more casts back here, and we're just gonna leave this back here completely alone. I know this probably is the coolest thing that y'all have seen today on YouTube, but like catching these fish like this and like just being able to catch them back to back to back will never get old. Like if I could catch 300 back to back to back to back, would not get old. But what we are gonna do, we are gonna switch up our lure here in a second. There's literally probably about 100 bass just down here, all this size. Like that is the coolest thing that I think I've ever seen. I'm not sure if y'all could see that on the GoPro, but I mean, there were like, I promise you there were 100 of them down there that all just swam out from underneath the trees. And this kayak is the coolest thing in the world. There we go. Hey, that's a better one. All right, they're getting consistently healthier. You know, like this is one that's like, okay, not the biggest one in the world, but like, not like a couple of them that we've been catching. All right, we'll take it, we'll take it, we'll take it. Oh, we are going straight towards the bank. I need a like spot lock button I can like stomp on with my foot. Awesome. See ya. Oh, right into one's mouth. Right into one's mouth. Right into one's mouth. Okay, they are progressively getting healthier. Slowly getting healthier. Like this gives me more confidence. A lot more confidence. Next one. Not crazy big, but definitely getting bigger. Okay, do we spot lock right here? I think we do. Boom. See, consistent, good sizes. Not crazy ones, but consistently good. We're getting a lot of unhooking practice in today. Boom. All right, consistently getting better, right, consistently. This kayak is definitely broken in now. I'm starting to kind of get the hang of it too. And also we might be a little too close to the bank. Like, I feel like if we could kind of get out 10 yards kind of back from where we're at right now, we should be in the money zone. There we go. There's one. All right. There we go. There's one. You did that to yourself, man. I don't know how you get. Awesome. See ya. Crazy. It's a good one. It's a healthy one. That is a good one. There we go. We're slowly upping the size. Like I was saying a second ago, they're slowly getting better. Awesome. That's definitely the biggest one of the day. Look at his little tail. Poor guy. I don't know what you've been doing, but you need to stop doing it. Got one. Oh, there's another one with it. There's like 3 of them right there. Hey, you can just come off, dude. Like 2 or 3 of them underneath the kayak right there. Awesome. All right. If you don't learn one of 2 things from this video today, I don't know what's wrong with you. 1, this kayak is amazing. 2, red Frittsides just straight up catch fish. We're slowly starting to get better ones, slowly. There we go, that's a better one. Better one, better head on that one. Better head on that one, see there. Sizing up a little bit back in here. Sizing up. Yeah, I think we just hit the nail on the head with this red Frittside today. Might be the most fish I've ever caught in a single day. Awesome, getting thicker. I mean, not big, but getting thicker. It's a good sign. There we go. So right here's a little jaundice. He got a little bit of extra fat in his mouth. Ah! He's like, what'd you say about me? Cool. So next one, I don't know how many we've caught today, but it has to be, that had to make at least like 30 that we've caught. Of course, we don't want to catch all the fish out here. I feel like we're on the path to do it. We're definitely on the path to catch all of them out here with that red Frittside. So we are going to switch it up and we're going to throw this little crankbait. Also get a little bit deeper. We're going to fish a little bit off the bank so we can hopefully start sizing up a little bit. That was fun while it lasted, but I think it's time to super quick midday update. When I say super quick, I mean super quick. The red Frittside has been the ticket today. I'm not sure how many we have caught, but I think it'd be safe to say it's somewhere in the 30s maybe. So we're gonna switch it over. We're gonna switch it over to the red lipless. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna put all those in there because some of those, I mean, were like this. Well, I think we might have caught 3 like this, but the rest of them were, out of those 30, 10 of them were a pound, and the other 20 or the other 16 of them were just fun. 17 of them were just fun. But other than that, we're switching over to this little red War Pig ½ ounce. 2 things that I feel like you should be buying after this video ends, or click off the video right now and go buy it. Red Frittside and a autopilot. And I'm not trying to, I'm never want you to think I'm trying to sell you anything on this channel. I just use what I like, and I use it often, what I like. So with that being said, all right, let's see if we can get on some like bigger size fish. I mean, I don't want a 5-pounder. I'll take a 5-pounder, but if we could start consistently catching like 9s and 10s on this red War Pig, I think that'd be a ticket right there. I have my box of bull shads, but I didn't bring my big rock. There we go. Got one. Oh, not a bad one. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. I lock it up. Awesome. Today's definitely a red day. Definitely a red day. He's peeing, look at that. Pee pee. Tried to pee on me. Mr. Fish, you're disgusting. Awesome, see it's a bigger one. I mean, compared to the average of today, definitely on the bigger side. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There's one. Red war pig. You need to chill out, man. You ate it, not me. I just presented it. Oh, I love the spot of these rod holders too in the front. Because on my salty, they kind of sit to where, like, if you have a treble hook on it or something like that, you kind of have to watch your leg because you'll hook yourself. But in the perfect spot. Look at that, boom. I don't know. I'm not counting how many I've caught. If one of y'all want to count. If one of y'all want to count and give me an update on how many we're at right now at this point in the video, it'd be sweet. Because this will probably be edited. This video will be edited in a hotel room at the Classic probably, so. Trying to get those last few sessions in before we leave. There we go. Awesome. See ya. There we go. That's, oh my gosh, that is a big one. That is the one. Look, pull and drag. That is the one that we have been looking for. That is the one that we have been looking for. We need the net on the stunner. That is him. Yep, that is him. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh, dude. I pray that we have the scale in the truck. Oh my gosh, that is a huge fish. That might, I don't want to say that's a 10, but that very well could be a 10 on the stunner. Just look at him, he's huge. Yeah, oh my gosh. I want to experience. I don't know how big this fish is. Also, I don't know whether to let him kind of tire out a little bit or do we go ahead and land him. Just don't want him to get up and take off and then we like totally miss him. Oh my gosh. All right, come here. Stop, please, please. It's taking everything in me right now not to scream. Just not to let out the loudest. Oh my God. I don't know, boys, that, I don't know if I can say that's a 10. I don't know if I can give that a 10 pounder. Say that's a 10 pounder, but oh my God. I mean, I think it's very well in the running for a PB. God. I mean, all those small fish that we caught today, all of them, and now we have this one. I really hope this is a PB because I'd love to be able to say I caught my PB on a stunner. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a PB right there, boys. Oh my goodness, look at the size on that fish. I don't know, something's telling me it's like an 8 though. I don't know, that might be a certified 10. That might be a 10-pounder. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. This would be a horrible, horrible day not to have a scale. Guys, we just caught a big one. Definitely biggest bass of the year. Definitely biggest one of the year. We're gonna get a weight on it. Let's see, it might go 10. All right, zeroed. Ah! 794. Are you serious? Yeah, 794. All right, we're going with that. 794. So almost an 8-pounder. I don't think I've caught an 8-pounder. I've caught 1 7 and a 9. Nonetheless, huge fish. Look at that green spot on it. The hash right there. Check that out, boys. Check that out. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat that today. 7 9 4. Let's go, boys. Boom. Boom. Say it with me. Larry catches the biggest bass.
Larry catches the biggest bass.